night, 100 miles on the FDR drive. Living life fast, keep it loaded when I'm outside. Caught him lacking by himself by the Kennedy fry. You ain't my mans if
Hip hop, what's good? What's good? This is the Go Getter TV. It's your boy Deme D, Mr. Everywhere. You never there. You already know the slogan. And I got another episode of Listen Up, album listening and promo show. I really enjoy doing these. I got another dope MC and his producer on deck. We got Pr0fit Diner0 and Fuego on deck. Pharaoh Music Group, you know, they in the building. Uptown, right? Uptown?
Yes, sir. BX, we in the building.
Cheers. So talk to me. Yeah. Talk your show. BX in the building.
BX2.
Okay. So like I said, Pharaoh Music Group, artists, we had a chance. I think you've been a part of the other stuff because everybody know I fuck with the whole team. So shout out to No Moose, Izzy, and everybody, Finesse, everybody. So we here with you today.
My man Putwork too. Can't forget my man Putwork.
Shout him out. And what's the other producer? My man Rewind. But who's the other producer though?
Calico.
Calico, that's my guy, man.
He actually produced that one joint you was fucking with, Champagne Travels.
Champagne Travels.
I don't know if that was Calico or Rewind. My fault if I'm messing that up, but
I can't remember. But even on Izzy's joint too, that's actually I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that. But so right now, you know, you're in the building. We got the MC and producer. You dropped your debut project.
Yes, sir.
Playing with Fire.
Debut album.
Okay.
Fully produced by Fuego, actually. My man's right.
12 tracks.
Okay. So being your first album, what made you decide to go with one producer?
Just the chemistry, the way we vibed and collabed in the stew. It was just like everything was done like from scratch.
Okay, you got a chance to build together.
The beat made from scratch, you know, writing on the spot, everything recorded. So everything was just like, you know, organic, solid, like, you know what I mean? We just vibed off rip, so.
Okay.
You know.
So y'all had a chance to have that synergy because I hear it in the music. It doesn't sound rushed at all. It sounds very comfortable. It sounds like, you know, y'all got a chance to really sit and like you said, vibe out. So
yeah.
That's what's up.
Definitely.
So right now, again, like I said, it's the debut project. Is this your usual vibe? Is it what they can usually expect, or was this? Because this one I see has more has like a mellow vibe more or less. But you had a lot of bars going on there, some storytelling, some good hooks. But is this kind of the wave, or?
Yeah, I would say this is more like my sound. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, as far as like me, my preference when I listen to music is not always usually rap. Like I go to like melodic sounds. I like to listen to like a little Sade even. You know,
you brought it to Sade.
You know, I'm different. I don't like to stick to just one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So, like I chose that sound for this project because I love that musical sound, the jazzy, you know, all that like musical hip hop shit. Like that's what I wanted to run with. So that with the bars and the lyrics, it just went perfect together. You know?
So Fuego, is this same thing for you, more or less? Is this kind of the sound that you have more or less, or did you craft it specifically for this album, or his sound?
I wanted to change it up a little bit.
All right.
You know, as a producer, I like to do different styles, you know, not just keep it at one little, you know, same sound. I like to, every album that I do, I try to make it different for people, you know, not just the same sound.
That's good, that's what's up. So like sound innovative in that. Like I said, the vibe definitely sounds like there's a synergy and like it's like y'all cooked it. So we're gonna get into that. Playing with Fire, the lead single you're going with, No Fentanyl.
Oh yeah.
Well, how did you decide on making that one the lead right there?
You know what's crazy about that is the album was already fully done, and we just cooked that song on a random session after the project was already, you know, fully like mixed and mastered. Everything was already done. You know what I'm saying? The artwork, all that. So we cooked that up, and he's like, "Hold up, this got to be like the intro or something. Like we got to scratch that, change the whole track list. Like this is it right here." So, you know, just the way he felt about the joint, and when I heard it, I'm like, you know, I'm really saying some shit here.
Sound like a movie.
Yeah.
Sound like a movie.
Yeah, so we just ran with that. I took his opinion on it, and we just stuck with it. So.
Okay, was it a lot of that going on? Like, you know, sharing ideas, trading thoughts, and kind of looking, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's what's kind of missing with the music, and I mean all around. I think there's just that sitting down and everybody's just trying to throw shit out on it real quick.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I know it's a fast-paced industry, but so we're gonna get into that. The debut album, Pr0fit Diner0, produced by Fuego, Playing with Fire, the lead single. No Fentanyl, the Go Get It TV where hip hop lives.
This one crazy right here, Fuego. Your plug laced a batch up with fentanyl. Fiend overdose, got indicted on the federal. That's a great example of what dancing with the devil do. I take cocoa with the soda, stretch it into several. More grams, the way I double up is impeccable. Scared money don't make shit, he need testicles. He sleep but he broke, might as well be a vegetable. You ain't got no money, ain't nobody sitting next to you. I'm with bosses at the table, moving work like hot potato. Dodging blue and red lights, cat and mouse game in the streets. Past midnight, grimy on my side of town. Nobody I invite, ain't nobody welcome here in case you need some insight. You ain't buying nothing, get the fuck up out the trap, bitch. Don't you make my corner hot or it get drastic. Flipping chickens, yeah, like I'm doing gymnastics. I make all the work disappear like magic. I be playing my position, you sit on the bench. Fiends calling for they fixin', I be in the trench. Spend 2, save 8 if you make 10. Spend 2, save 8 if you make 10. I be playing my position, you sit on the bench. Fiends calling for they fixin', I be in the trench. Spend 2, save 8 if you make 10. Spend 2, save 8 if you make 10. I thank God for the Pyrex. I cut the fish scale up so when I re-up I buy less. Lobster tails what I digest. Never sugar.
Yeah, that was No Fentanyl, and this is another episode of Listen Up, album listening and promo show for Playing with Fire. We got Foul Music Group's own Pr0fit Diner0 and his producer,
Sir.
Fuego. So, I mean, are you part of the group too? Or,
Oh, yeah, I'm
okay, so
definitely,
they're Foul Music Group in the
In-house
building,
producer.
in-house producer. Y'all got a couple of producers, man. Y'all looking good on that angle.
yeah,
That's
it's a
what's
good
up.
roster. I mean,
Right? Yeah.
Nice
Right,
lined
right.
up, man.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Listen, y'all on the rise, and I'm happy I got a chance to be part of your first album dropping. You know, this is the Go Get It TV where hip hop lives.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
So the next one I want to get into, man, I came up. You did I like this one right here. Yeah, I love the hook. You did some story to the first verse. You did like a nice little storytelling flipping right there. Yeah. Did you go into it with that, or it was more like the beat spoke to you type of thing?
It was a little bit of both, actually.
Alright.
Yeah, when I heard the beat, I'm like, okay, this sounds like some ill storytelling type shit, you know. But as I ran with it, it was like a mixture of both.
You
got
mixed
lost
it
in the beat.
I see. Yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I do want to mention that before we get into the next song. I do want to mention that got a lot of bar work. I mean, I want to describe. I meant to ask you that. How would you describe as far as yourself as an artist? Because I feel like you got the bar work, but like you said, you got the melody, you got the melody, you got some concepts. But I wanted the people to get to know that part too, right there. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as far as the bars, like, the words just come. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I do music, it's more like a therapeutic standpoint for me. Like, I don't really just. I try to make the music for myself first. So if it sounds like some ill shit to me, or you know something that could be relatable to the next person, then I run with it. Like, if it leaves me with oh shit, hold up, what I said, like, yo, I fucks with that. Like, you know, so when you get that type of feeling, it's time to put something out there, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that goes. But I ain't gonna lie to you, that sometimes, you know, as an artist, I'll write certain bars and I'm like, this ain't it for me. Let me just get this out of here. Let me
That's good, though. You know? That's good. So, you know, you don't just run with everything you write.
Right.
That's dope. That's dope. So we're going to get into that. I Came Up, again, produced by Fuego, Playing with Fire. Uptown in the building, Bronx in the building. You know, already know this is the Go Get It TV.
Outside, baby.
Underestimated, street and book educated. Mama hated all the music that I fabricated. I'm used to being overlooked, never congratulated. I make a profit regardless, my pocket saturated. My homie switched, I should've had his head decapitated. Money was missing from the pack, my shorty calculated. He took my humbleness for weakness, so shit escalated. Now he regretted, got half of his face metal plated. Today I got time, cuz, and I don't never waste it. My scale broke back in grams so I never waited. I still served it on the Ave, your neighborhood's favorite. I let the work do all the talking, I don't speak much. I get it fast, but I look out for the speed bumps. I laugh last, my team won, they ain't believe in us. The hard work pays off, how could I ever lose? Don't interrupt me when I'm counting up my revenue. Step your game up, bitch, I came up. On the stove, cooking fuego, turn the flame up. My team winning, the money could never change us. This for the hustlers, the players, and the gangsters. Step your game up, bitch, I came up. On the stove, cooking fuego, turn the flame up. My team winning, the money.
Cheer, cheer, cheer. I done came up. That was my fuego right there. Now I'm feeling that one right
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. Man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, but when you cooked it up, did you have it already and then you let him hear it, or were you?
See, the thing is, with him, with the whole project, we cooked everything right on the spot.
All right.
So you know,
You got to hear it.
I had 300 samples ready to go.
Ooh.
You know, so if he didn't like this one, we're moving to another one. You know.
Okay,
things
so
like
y'all was
that.
ready to knock something out.
Yeah,
Y'all wasn't
Yeah,
playing.
it was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
And that's what I mean by the chemistry. Like, once I said, oh, what's that? He was already nodding his head. Like, so it was like not even a disagreement within the shit.
Alright,
Like,
gotcha.
it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I guess, I mean, the whole album was smooth, so I guess it reflected that. It was a
Yo,
smooth
bro,
interaction. Yo, bro.
appreciate you, man. That shit.
So the next one, you guys always work together. The Pharaoh Music Group. I love how y'all always collab. But the first time I heard you was with Izzy on State Classic. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, words. But so now the next track features Izzy. So and you just gave me a good backstory. I wanted to ask how did you decide to put him on this one?
Yeah, once I heard the beat, once he produced the joint, I was like, oh, that sound like Izzy hot all over this. Like this probably could be one of his joints and just feature me on it, to be honest. That's how I was thinking at first. Just send this to him and let's do something else. But you know, once I wrote probably like 4 or 5 bars. Once like the beat just kept playing out, and I'm like, nah, we gonna stick with this and have this a Izzy hot feature right here.
Glad you did. Nah, swagged out.
And it was like a last minute. He just made the cut, to be honest, because we was at the studio mixing and mastering the whole album, and it was probably like a whole, no lie, like a 10-hour session. 2 hours left for the session, he hits me up. Yo, I'm sending a joint now. I'm gonna email you the stems and my vocals. I'm like, wow, bro, you just made it, because we were just getting close to wrapping shit up, man.
So cutting it close.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I was hyped for that, man. Izzy hot, my bro. Izzy hot.
Yeah, salute to the whole camp, man, because you got Mussolini on there, too. You got Old Finesse. Salute to the whole camp.
Oh, yeah.
Playing with fire, so we're going to get into that. Price went up. You know what I'm saying?
There's a price on your head, homie, I can feel my palms itch. I turn off your on switch, niggas talking nonsense. Finger to the judge, I try to turn me to a convict. I don't ever forfeit, I'm going for the win. I took a couple losses, but I get up again. Gotta make a profit, homie, save it up and don't spend. If you cross me, I cock a couple shots, I'ma send. They dick ride when you poppin', homie, really ain't a friend. See the fake right through him, thinking how I'm gon' do him. We don't speak the same language, so my flow been fluent. Pete Diner0 and Fuego, you listening to what we doing. Cooking up soon as the work from out of town fluent. Niggas try to ruin what I started, but I bossed up. Y'all stuck wondering how much the work cost, but today's price ain't the same as last night. Drugs for your ears, overdosing on a glass pipe. This that drugs for your ears, that raw uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough. Today's price ain't the same as last night. Today's price ain't the same as last night. This that drugs for your ears, that raw uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough. Today's price ain't the same as last night. Today's price ain't the same as last night.
I wake and bake by God's grace. Thou shalt not fear unless a period late. That line's up for debate. The game been wrapped, my birthday be the.
And we are back. This is the DagogetaTv Listen Up episode, album listening and promo show from my guy Pr0fit Diner0 and his producer Fuego. So I forgot to mention, you know, this is a show where, you know, I have artists on who have an album out they want to promote. What I do is usually I pick 5 songs. It's not my favorites. It's just I try to showcase different songs from the album for the artist. So right now we already did 3. Got one more, or two more on the way. The next one though, I just felt like you just went in on this one. It was like, yo, you was swagging pitching strikes.
Okay.
Right, yeah. I just felt like you was like, man, listen, man. Wait for all this shit. I'm nice.
Yeah.
I'm talking greasy. Y'all does this.
Yeah, that's it's crazy you say that. That's one of my favorite joints right there. Yeah,
Okay,
that's probably
okay.
my go-to right there. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, so what's the order in that one though? Did it come in the beginning of the recording, middle, and?
Yeah, that was like in between. That was
Okay.
somewhere in the middle, just cooking up, just going along as we, cooking as we go, and somehow we run back to it because we had a nice, probably like 20-something tracks recorded, and we just chose those 12. But when we went back to pitching strikes, we like, hold up, we got this here too. What's this right here? So we kind of like forgot about that one too, to be honest with you. We just kept cooking and.
If you had 20, I think I got a nice amount though. 12 was a good amount. But before we get into the track though, what did you think when you first heard the end result as far as pitching strikes?
Pitching strikes, it was maybe like my third favorite track or fourth. It's aggressive, kind of,
Yeah, so I say he was going.
different than melodic or easy listening.
Yeah.
It's aggressive, and you can hear his voice a little stronger and things like that. So,
Yeah.
it was good.
All right. So before we get into the song though, what's your favorite track?
Oh, my favorite track is Cuban Cigars. I just love that track.
Let's get it. This is where hip hop lives, man. The Go Get It TV.
Yeah.
Profit. Before you go, so much pain. My heart hurts, so much pain, I feel numb, I don't pop perks. Life can be a bitch, nothing sweet, it ain't starburst. Guessing it could be the storm before the calm first. Pray for better days, hoping, praying to God works. I'm trying to find a way out of this nightmare. So much on my mind, I'm growing out white hair. Ever since a youngin', I've been wondering, is life fair? When I needed help, you ain't care, you was right there. Yeah, I know you ain't give a fuck, listen up, I'ma level up and I'ma pull up in the Bentley truck. Screaming, suck my dick, my middle fingers up. Getting to the blues like a crip, niggas know what's up. Caught slipping 12, put me in them handcuffs. I was trying to feed my family, selling dandruff. Reminiscing, thinking I remember times was rough. I was on the mound pitching, money ain't never enough. I was on the mound pitching, money ain't never enough. I made it through the rain, I met the plug, he taught me how to cut. First you cook it up, then you chop it up, then you bag it up. Never hesitating, homie, I'ma get that money in a rush. In a rush.
Yeah, pitching strikes again and again. What I really like, man, is like that had his own vibe, even though they all have like, the mellow vibe, but that one, they all have their own vibes. I like that one. Like I said again, you wasn't playing on that. Again, pitching strikes. We here with Playing with Fire, your debut album. So how did you know it was time, or what was the decision to know it was time to drop the debut?
Honestly, Moose put the battery on my back.
All right.
But
Shout out to
besides
Moose.
that, yeah, shout out to Moose, man. I love you, man. But besides that, I was out the loop for a minute. I had moved to Pennsylvania for a while. Then I went to Georgia. My mom, she moved out there. I was helping moms out. And when I finally came back to New York, it was to get back in the loop with the team, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we just started cooking nonstop, and I'm here doing features for everybody. You see me, I'm on like every album.
I see. Yeah.
So these are joints I honestly forgot all about. Like, damn, when I did this, because there's so many joints to keep up with, features, new shit. So when I came to realization, like, damn, I got a bunch of features. It's time to just work on my own shit now. Like, I got to drop, I'm back. It's for a reason. Let's get it. Let's start cooking.
For a reason.
So,
That's dope.
Yeah, it was just no procrastinating. Probably 3-4 sessions, if that. Every session we did like 4, probably 5 joints.
Yeah.
And we took it from there, We ain't really settled. We was real picky with it, and that's how it came about, to be honest.
And you move. I love to see him, and I was wondering the same thing, like, you know. And salute to O2, cause like you said, everybody was dropping projects, so I was wondering the same thing. Killing the features. I seen you killing on the Punchline Academy. Got to get you on some more cypher joints. You know, you got to pull up on who's next up on my cypher joint too. But
yeah, we in here, man. I'll be back.
No doubt, man. You know I fucks with the team, man. For real, y'all definitely holding it down, representing New York the right way, and having your own swag. And you got our in-house, a collective of producers that, you know, crafts to y'all style and just the whole team style. So I love that. So we did the 4 tracks, and now we down to one more track, Playing with Fire, dope debut. And this one right here, man, the title itself, when you hear the song, it's like, yeah, I do need a Cuban cigar, and I don't even like cigars.
Right.
I don't even like it, but where's the Cuban at? This is a dope track right here. Like I said, the whole swag is dope. But this one, again, has its own little vibe. Not little, but own vibe. And it sounds like a closeout song. How did y'all decide to make it the last song on there?
Well, when I heard the joint, like the beat itself, once is like he's creating it, I'm like, oh, this sounds like some shit you could actually like lounge to.
Yeah,
you could probably even do like $120 on the highway.
Yeah, definitely
just,
cruising.
You know, just ride out. But yeah, it was definitely, he kept saying, this is game 7, nigga. It's time. You know, game 7. Let's get it. Time to drop. We ain't playing. So when he said that, I thought Cuban Cigars, like, you know, postseason playoffs.
Okay, when you win, yeah.
So that was like something real clever I thought about, and I just ran with that name for the track. You know what I mean?
It's fitting. Well, obviously you are, but what did you first think when you heard what he did with the tracks, being that now it's your favorite track? That's kind of hard.
Sold it to me.
Okay.
Because the beat's kind of simple, you know, it just rides out and things like that. But when I heard the hook, it made the song, you know.
The hook is
and
great.
then he just took over from the verse.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's right about the championship. That was like the style that we're going for, you know.
Cuban
Celebrate,
Cigars,
it's over,
celebrate.
you're a champion, you know, things like that.
Listen, that's step 1, you know. You got your project out now you got something to push, get the people on board, more familiar.
Oh yeah.
Barrel Music Group in the building, you know what I mean?
Sir.
Cuban Cigars.
Speak my mind, man. Yo, where the light at? Before you go. Cuban cigar with tequila in the glass cup. I took another loss today, I guess it's bad luck. I see the snakes from afar, keep my grass cut. I told Shorty, keep your face down, ass up. She just wanna look back at it. Damn, I can't get enough, got me feeling like a crack addict. I cook the work up and I'm back at it. I'm with Fuego in the kitchen and it's adding up like mathematics. The work they putting out is mad average. I've been through hell and back, I still manage. The pain never left, I still bandage. I know they mad because I'm still standing. The wife from overseas still landed. I had a dream, I made it to the Hamptons. How you grinding but you still camping? I never sleep, I'm breaking night vamping. I'm in the trap and I'm feeling trapped in. I guess busy, feel me, cause in my work ethic is everlasting. I work hard, I could play hard. In the game I'm playing my position, focus like the playoffs. That bullshit don't ever pay off. On the strip I make a profit till they put me in the graveyard. I work hard, I could play hard. In the game I'm playing my position, focus like the playoffs. That bullshit don't ever pay off. On the strip I make a profit till they put me in the graveyard. I count the money up from last.
I work hard and I play hard.
In the game, I'm playing my position. Focus like the playoffs.
Like the playoffs,
Don't
dude.
pay off.
That's cigar music for real right there. It's Cuban Cigars, but that's cigar music for real.
Yes, sir.
Nah, man, I thank you. Yo, again, thank you for pulling up, man. I just try to make sure I have the dope talent, real MCs, bring that to the audience, what they want to hear, and rep in New York, so that's even better. You know, I rep for the whole culture, but it's even better when it's New York City in the building.
Yeah, we in the building.
We in
man.
the building,
Bronx,
man.
Heights, Uptown, we out here, man. Appreciate you
Hey,
having us.
nah,
bro,
no
for
doubt, man. Playing with fire. So I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Closing words is to DagogetaTv, where hip hop lives.
Yes, sir, man. Pr0fit Diner0 in the building. You can follow me on the gram, Pr0fit NYC, Pr0fit NYC. It's my man Fuego right here. Fuego in the building, fully produced album by him. Check him out too. He's on like every album you hear about Moves, Farrell Music, all that. Shout out to Moose, Ninth
know,
Wonder
squad.
just got the deal, all that.
Yeah, word.
I'm saying,
Salute, man. Listen, there's big things
Deal with
happening.
Big Bro, all that
Yeah.
shit, man. Izzy, Put Work, Rewind, Calico, Fuego again, myself, you know, we all working, a lot of music, much more shit coming out soon.
Got some visuals coming, right?
Yeah, video shoot later actually for the No Fentanyl joint. Stay
Fentanyl,
tuned
yeah.
with that. You know, we gonna definitely keep working, keep cooking, and there's more coming, man. Just stay tuned. We in the building.
You heard it here first, man. The Go Get It TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, share, hit that red button. You dig?
Sir.